What's going on, Smart Money community? Good to see you guys. Good to be here with you guys. And today we're talking about the 3 pillars.
Yes.
Not the 2, not the 1. Is there such thing as 1 pillar? I don't know.
It's going to be unbalanced if it's holding stuff up.
That's right. But the 3 pillars to a financially fulfilled life. And how to get there, what that looks like. You know, what if everything you've been taught about winning with money has been misguided? I think we can easily say that it has been, Jen. I mean, when 80% of North Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, when we're in more debt today than we've ever been, we've hit the $1 trillion mark in consumer debt. When our savings rate is lower than 2005, which is the lowest it's been since 2005, I think you could say that we've been misguided.
There's some stuff that's just gone wrong.
There's some things in your finances that just don't work here.
Yep.
But here's the truth. There's a better way.
Yeah.
There's something that you can do. There's a process you can put together here that will help walk you forward. Because here's what I know to be true. Listen, New Year's resolutions, how are they going?
Yeah.
6 weeks,
Most people
6 weeks
by
into
now
the
are
New
none.
Year's, Jen. None. 0.
Yeah.
6 weeks into the new year. And for the majority of people, the New Year's resolutions are gone: to get debt free, to do better with money, to lose weight, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And you know why? Figured this out, Jen. Figured this out. It's because we don't rise to the level of our goals. We rise to the level of the systems we have in place.
Oh.
And so the systems we have in place aren't getting us close to our goals.
Yeah.
We're never going to get to our goals. The hopey, wopey, I hope this happens, I wish it happens, I pray it happens, doesn't work.
Yeah. It's not enough.
You've got to have a good plan,
Yes.
hard work, and that will get you to your desired outcomes.
Yeah.
But most
Absolutely.
people just have goals. I want to be debt free, but they don't have a system on how to get there.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Right? Right. And I know what I'm saying here may be controversial, but the conventional way to getting debt free and living a life, you know, that's a financial freedom, it's not going to work without having the right system.
Yeah.
Right. And when you have the right system, you know, this is something when you look at credit card companies like Visa and MasterCard and Amex or the banks, this is something they aren't going to tell you.
Yeah.
Maybe because they don't know. I don't know. Or maybe they do. It would be even worse if they did know this and didn't want to tell you this either. But there's something the government isn't going to tell you either. Your broke college professor, he doesn't know this.
No.
Which is why he's your college professor. He doesn't know this. Right? But for you guys here, I want you to know that living debt free, not having to worry about money, so living worry free, I guess you could call that, stress free, is absolutely possible for you. 100% achievable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Becoming
it's possible
wealthy
to have wealth. Yeah.
Is it still? I mean, so many people that it's funny. I show people all the time, like, and you do this too, Jen. We show people like how to become a millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like they're shocked. Like their face just drops. No one ever showed me that before. Really? You spent how much on college and university and they didn't show you this?
Yeah.
But it's possible. You just don't know how to do it. You don't got the system in place that you need to get to that goal.
Yeah.
And so you always fall short because we don't rise to the level of our goals. We rise to the level of our systems.
But it's so stressful, Mike.
You know what's going to be even more stressful, Jen?
Retiring broke and having to live in your kid's basement?
If they even let you. Hopefully your kids have better boundaries than you do.
Oh, snap.
Some people just stop watching after I said that. But it's true. If you raise your kids well, they're going to have enough boundaries and love for you to say, no, you need to finally figure this out.
Yeah. So now's the time to figure it out, guys. Let's figure it out now before retirement.
Yeah. Do it so
Yeah.
that you're a blessing to your kids, not a burden.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then with the right system in place, you can live stress-free, you can live anxiety-free. All that's absolutely achievable.
Definitely.
Okay. So why don't we dive in? Why don't we talk about the system?
Yeah, let's do it.
I love all your goals, by the way. I love every one of you that has a goal to get there. But again, Uncle Mike's showing up today. It ain't going to happen without the right system.
Yeah.
That's the reality of your situation. But that's something that the world won't tell you. Just live your dreams, Jen. Believe in yourself, Jen.
I believe it can happen, but I believe action is also required.
Just put it out to the universe. And it will come back to you. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
If
I'll put it
it
up to
worked, we could
God,
all
and
be
He's gonna say,
millionaires.
"Get going."
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to get off the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't bless the mess
Yeah.
if you won't get up and do something about it. But yeah, there's a system in place. Like if you guys will start to do this and work this plan, you can start to get to those goals. Those goals are 100% possible with the right system.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So
Yeah.
let's dive in, guys. Pen and paper, write this down. Those who are action takers are the ones who get the results.
Yes.
Write this down in a nice little book like this.
Mm-hmm.
And let's dive in here.
Awesome.
What do we want to get to? What's the first thing that we should be focused on here in terms of getting that system in place?
Yeah. Intention is where it needs to begin, right? So what we do is we give people a clear plan and direction to financial freedom, right? Because without intention, like, where are we going? There's no destination.
Yeah.
Right? Without a destination, we're just gonna
just
float around.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Drive
around aimlessly. Where are we going? Nowhere. Right?
And I want to say this because Visa,
Mm-hmm.
they have an intention.
Oh yeah.
They know what they want, and they have a plan on how to get it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a lot of times, if you don't have intention in your life, you become their plan.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, like, we can't just float around. We have to have that intention, because how do we know when the right opportunity is there, or what isn't the right opportunity, right? Like, what's taking us away? Like, if we don't have that intention, that destination, we just go living through life, right? Like, no one accidentally paid off $20,000, did they?
I haven't found anyone that's accidentally. I know a lot of people that accidentally got into 20,000, but I don't know anyone that's accidentally paid it off.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Yeah. And creditors, they're hoping for that. They're hoping for, the thoughtless spending, or the not paying attention, the living above means. They're hoping for that. They got a plan for that to the tune of 20% interest.
Ooh.
Right?
Yeah, the banks have a plan for you to get right into that.
Yeah.
Right? But yeah, you're absolutely right. No one, like, a lot of times what I found is we have accepted our lives.
Yeah.
We've accepted where we are. We kind of fell into something. I have found very people live an intentional life, where they intend to do things for themselves, intend to get that job, intend to do that business, intend to, become a millionaire.
Yeah.
Right. And the problem is when you've accepted your life, you live a life that's not worthy of your time or your energy, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Not worthy of your time, your energy, your space, your mental health, all of that.
Yeah.
Right. And so what we've got to do is like no one climbs a mountain by accident. I don't actually get to the top of the mountains here and say, oh, so how did I get here? That was unintentional. No. There was a lot of intention and probably a lot of self-talk to keep going up when I wanted to give up.
Yes, exactly. Or to keep drinking the breakfast smoothies when really you just want bacon.
Oh, bacon and eggs, avocado toast. Yeah. It takes hard to go uphill.
Yeah.
And getting debt free is uphill.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
You gotta be intentional and know that you're gonna go uphill. But listen, it's uncomfortable, it's hard, There's probably a lot of self-talk that happens, but it's also worth it.
Yeah,
On the other side, it is worth it.
absolutely. Absolutely. It's those short-term sacrifices, those short-term and long-term intentions, right? That make the journey worth it. Like anyone who's had a baby, that's hard work. That is 9 months of not feeling
Ooh.
awesome.
Yeah.
For a lot of us.
That's 9
Right?
months. Yeah.
And then they're
Yeah.
born. It doesn't get easier. The pain just changes. But
Different pain.
the good is on the other side, right? The
Yeah.
good is on the other side.
Yeah.
So
So intention.
yeah, it takes intention, but then it also takes focus, right? Like you can't just take any path to get to the other side of the mountain.
Yeah. I love those sayings. All paths lead to blah 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 blah. Not all paths lead to becoming debt free.
No, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
take
about having focus
on
so that you can get out of debt and then get onto the wealth building leg of the journey. Because the debt free part of the journey, really, we're looking at like, 18, 24, sometimes 36 months, just depending on, number of scenarios. But really,
Yeah.
it's a
12,
short
24,
season.
36.
Yeah, like short season compared to the wealth
Yeah.
building part, right? Because it's not just about becoming debt free, it's about what we're able to do in the future for ourselves, for others. It takes all of those small steps in the right direction to get to winning.
Yeah. Yeah. Becoming debt free isn't hard, guys. I mean, I think I'm sharing the right screen, am I?
Investment calculator?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, even for those of you that are in your 40s, mid 40s, maybe. I talked to a girl this morning, mid 40s.
Yeah.
Nothing saved. She spent the last 25 years trying a bunch of things that haven't worked.
Yeah.
Now she's 30 or 40K in debt. Again, she got debt free, fell back into it again.
Yeah.
I said, listen, if we could stop this nonsense of giving money to the bank every month.
Yeah.
And putting money in your pocket, you're a millionaire.
Wow.
That's how easy it is.
Yeah.
That's how easy it is. But if you wait 5 more years, if you play this kissy game with Visa for 5 more years, you lose half of that money.
Wow.
Half of it's gone because in 5 years, half of it, because you want to continue to play the game with the bank. You don't have intention. You're not focused.
Yeah.
You're not rising the level of your systems. Which scares me because when I show them the other side, hey, we figured this out 5 years ago, doubles your money again.
Woo!
The other way, 2.4 million, multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
And the reason why most people won't get there is their systems don't allow them to do this.
Yeah.
Because they're giving Visa this.
Dang.
That's one person. Well, let's do that by millions and millions and millions of people. We wonder why Visa's made 39 billion last year.
Right?
Because you gave it to them.
Yeah.
And Mike, but people look and say, Mike, well, I don't plan on being in debt for 27 years. I know you don't.
But a lot of people are.
You will be.
Yes.
If you don't get intentional with the right systems to get you out.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's about that focus. It's about changing your habits, changing your mindset, skipping the drive-through and making coffee at home. Unbelievable savings. Gas.
Yeah.
Coffee money, time, right? Like there's nothing wrong with the drive-through, but when it's an everyday, change that habit. Make it your Friday treat, right? Finish off your week.
If you're broke.
Yeah.
If you're not, I don't care. Do it every day.
Yeah. We're talking to our broke friends right now.
We are, yes. Our in debt friends that want to get out of debt.
The ones that want to get out of debt. Short-term sacrifice, because once the debt is gone, you can hit that drive-through again, right? But it's
every
about that
day,
intention.
Twice a day if you want.
Yeah.
Right. And then we got another problem. We got to work on the weight now. No, I'm joking. Hitting that McDonald's drive-through twice a day, baby.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I feel ill just thinking about it.
Yeah.
But staying comfortable, it seems easy in the short term, but it hurts us long game.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
100%. It's
being
easier to
intentional,
stay
focus.
broke and in debt than it is to get out. Like,
Exactly.
can we speak truth here that no one's speaking? Right? Like who's going to tell you that, Jen? Where has someone come to you and said, it's easier to stay in debt than to get out? I don't usually hear that.
Yeah.
Right? But it's true. Like staying in your comfort zone. Yeah, think about this. If you've been in debt for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 25 years, your whole adult life.
Yeah.
If you watch your parents struggle with debt, their whole adult life, there's a pattern, there's a system that's got you locked in.
Yes.
And it's easier to stay in that pattern and system than to break through it and create a different life. And so maybe I should say this, because I said earlier, you rise to the level of your goals. Maybe the truth is you rise. Maybe the real truth is you rise to the level of your systems and owning your systems. If you've got a bad pattern system of staying in debt, that's the level you're rising to.
Yes.
And a breakthrough to get to a new level of becoming debt free, building wealth, saving an emergency fund, living stress free requires a new set of systems that maybe you haven't been taught or learned.
Yeah.
Maybe
Absolutely.
that's the real quote. Maybe that's what it really needs to be, is your level of your pattern and level of system is keeping you where you are or helping you grow to the next level.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that. I love that.
Because what I found is most people repeat what they've learned.
Yeah.
Right. A lot of times we learn, or when I say learned, I mean what we saw growing up. Maybe not
Sure.
exactly.
Yeah. What was modeled, what we,
what was modeled. Yeah. Yeah. We repeat what was modeled. That's a great way to put it. And if being broke, having fear around money, being scared was modeled to you, and you're doing the exact same thing, that's your system.
Yeah.
That's your level of systems you're in here. And you got to change that if you want something different.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So number one, intention. Getting on a plan with clear direction to financial freedom. Number two is the focus.
Yep.
Okay. That includes the habits and behaviors you create. That includes the mindset you let yourself have and believe here. But focus, build wealth so that they can live generously, and be free.
Yeah.
And then number three is purpose. Help people live a life of freedom.
Yeah.
Help you live a life of freedom.
Yeah, that's exactly what we want for you. We want you guys to be living a life of freedom, living something where you're not waking up stressed and worried about the money or what bills are coming out this week, or praying that your kids don't get an invitation to
a birthday party.
To a birthday party. Yeah.
To one of 20 birthday parties this month.
Right? Exactly.
That's the true thing, isn't it?
It is.
That's the real thing for some people, right?
Yes, it was a real thing for me at one time, and it was awful. 10 invites in 3 months.
Yeah. Oh, Jen, I know a girl. We have a neighbor down the street. She had 5 invites in one day.
What?
Sorry, not one day, in one weekend. Sorry, my bad. Because she did 3 birthdays in one day and 2 the next.
Oh my goodness. That's a lot of yeses.
That'd be a lot of anxiety for some people.
That causes me anxiety just hearing about the opportunity for that.
5 cakes, 5 pizzas. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
And then 5 presents.
Yeah. Yeah.
That usually go on credit because we don't plan for it.
Right. But how wonderful if that family was in a position where they could say yes because they wanted to, and they could say yes because they could, because they didn't have any payments and they wanted to bless all those little children with birthday gifts. Ooh. Right? They had time freedom. There was nothing on their clock. They weren't having to work the extra shift that weekend, so they could take their kid to the birthday party.
Oh, you're talking about a life most people don't live.
No, but isn't this the life that most of us want?
I think so. But you mentioned time freedom. Listen, before you can ever have time freedom, you have to get to financial freedom.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah. How do you get to financial freedom?
By working your tail off.
Doing that monthly cash flow plan.
Exactly.
Even if you don't make enough, even if you don't make enough money, I hear people say, Mike, well, I don't make enough money to do a cash flow plan. No. Doesn't matter how much money you
Everybody.
make. A cash flow plan tells us where money is going
Yeah.
and who we're going to have to say no to this month if we don't have enough money,
Yeah,
or who we
absolutely.
can say yes to if we have more than enough money.
Yeah.
That's what a cash flow plan's for.
Yeah. Yeah. It takes the
Intention.
plan, it takes the intention, it takes the focus, you know,
It's doing it on purpose.
doing it on purpose. And that takes hard work. It takes action. But it doesn't have to be stressful.
Yeah.
Hard work doesn't necessarily mean stressful, right? But it does mean being
No.
intentional and taking action.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
financial freedom, time freedom. When you've got those freedoms, you got location freedom. Like you can move if you want. You can maybe
where you want, when
work
you
from
want.
home on the beach or at the cottage
Yeah.
on the dock. Like, I don't know,
Oh.
whatever your
on,
location
Jen.
dream is.
Come on, Jen, preach it.
Right?
Come on. Who here
Yeah.
wants that dream? Come on. Who here wants that dream? Comment in the chat box.
Yes.
Me.
Yes.
And when I say me, I mean like you're saying me. Like,
yeah.
we kind of have that already, Jen, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
I mean, the only thing holding us down is the kids in school. They weren't in school. We could be anywhere. And we can kind of do that now, but we obviously got to do the school schedule for them. So
absolutely. Absolutely. But the truth is, Mike, like if and when people walk through this process, when they walk through this process, not if, when they live with intention, they focus, take action, have a purpose, put the right systems in place. Eventually they get to have all those freedoms, don't they?
Yes. Yeah. And know this working a system. What I love about a system, Jen, regardless if it's the right system or the wrong system, a system doesn't care what color you are, doesn't care where you're from, doesn't care what gender you decide you want to be or not be. It doesn't care. All it cares about is that you implement the system.
Yeah.
And so if you're not where you want to be, maybe you got to look at the system you're currently implementing.
Yeah.
Because the system doesn't judge, it just reflects.
Yeah.
It reflects what you're doing. It doesn't judge, it just shows you, right? It's like a mirror, shows you, right? You know, put on the lipstick wrong, you know, my kids, they got the Joker lipstick going. Oh, that's not right.
Yeah.
Your system is reflecting back at you what you're currently doing, your beliefs, your habits, behaviors, your intentions, your focus is reflecting all that back at you. So if you're not where you want to be, it's time to change the system.
For sure.
So
yeah. So it's possible. It's possible. Change your system, change your beliefs, your mindset, grab that intention, focus, purpose. If we can help you, like reach out.
Well, we can help you. And this is how we're going to help you. We got a challenge coming up.
Ooh,
what's
awesome.
up, Michelle
I love
Dennis in Colorado? Michelle just said hello, by the way.
Hi.
Hey, Michelle. Good to see you. Good to see you. We got a challenge coming up, Jen, and this challenge is designed to help people find more money. It's called the Find More Money Challenge. Now, we did one in January, which is pretty cool. I've been getting some feedback. We've had a bunch of people find like an extra couple $100 a month.
Nice.
And I think was it your client, or no, maybe it was Neil's client. We were talking yesterday in the meeting, who has implemented a bunch of the stuff and found quite a bit of money.
Yes.
Find More Money Challenge is designed to help you find an extra $250 to $500 more per month. That's an extra $3,000 to $6,000 a year. The question I have for you guys is, what can you do with an extra $3,000 to $6,000 a year? Think of the possibilities. So Find More Money Challenge, we're doing it March 6th. I think that's like 20 days away.
Sweet.
All right. So what you're going to have to do is head over to moneycoachmike.com. moneycoachmike.com. I'm writing this out right now. /find more money. I just put that in the chat.
Sweet.
Find more money. From there, there's a couple options available, but one of the options is really kick ass. I've included so much in that option. We're talking about how to pay cash for your next Disney trip.
Nice.
We're talking about how to, that millionaire example I just showed you. We're talking about the mindset of millionaires. So we do a mindset millionaire teaching in there for you guys. And talk about where you are, the struggles that you're in, the struggles that millionaires go through, how to break through and get to that level. There's dumping debt in there as well. I've added dumping debt, real solutions for becoming debt free.
Awesome.
In there's a training around that. And then we do some case studies. We talked about the cash flow plan, the budgeting. We do case studies. We did 2 in there. Both case studies were people who said, Mike, I don't know where to find extra money. I've exhausted all my resources. I can't find any extra money. Took me 20 minutes to help them find an extra. One case was $1,000 a month. The other one was $1,600 more a month.
Wow.
So I walk through that.
Sweet. Yeah,
So
that's pretty valuable stuff.
There's a members area and all that stuff. So that's what we have available as part of the and then we do the Find More Money Challenge. We go live and we teach you every day. We were going to look at I think 6 or 7 different areas to find more money. Mm-hmm. And the goal is to help you find an extra $250 to $500 more per month.
Awesome.
So head over there, moneycoachmike.com. Jen is going to be teaching. You know what you're teaching on? You're day 1 and day 5, right?
Yes.
Or day 2?
I think I don't remember. I don't remember the things of the days, but I know that when it comes to the kitchen, I got you covered.
There we go. Kitchen. Awesome. Neil's coming on. He's going to teach on one of the days too. So we got you guys.
Yeah.
All right. So moneycoachmike.com/find more money. If you're ready to change your systems, if you're ready to break the system you're currently in, get into the next level and start to rise up, hop on that challenge there, guys. It's going to be really valuable. A lot of fun stuff. Help you find an extra couple $100 a month that you can now use towards your goals.
Yes.
And with the right goals and the right system aligned, you will get there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Terrific.
All right, guys. We love you guys. Take this information, apply it to your life, change your life. And we'll see you next week.
See you later.
Bye for now.